Hello everybody and welcome to the Steam Showcase, where today we are showing off Exo One. This was developed by Exbleative and published by Future Friend Games, and is effectively a fairly interesting sandbox adventure game where the main aim is to travel to the end of the level. Now, that might not sound very interesting, but the method of movement is quite unique and quite fun. But we'll show that off in a moment. Let's start off by looking at those settings. Of course, you've got your language settings, your audio sliders, a decent variety of video settings, and you can also rebind your inputs, always very nice. Okay, so let's get into the actual gameplay itself. I'm going to skip the story bits just for now, because, well, they don't really matter too much to the actual gameplay. It's not exactly a narrative-focused game, but there does seem to be a very interesting mechanism behind it. Also, worth noting, I am so glad of the subtitles in this game because I can barely understand what a load of the different, like, visual things, what a load of the voice acting saying. Partially because a lot of it is reversed audio, which is an interesting choice. Anyway, where are we then? Where are we? There we are! That's us. Lovely. So, in this game, we'll see him in a moment. There we go. We play as a big ball, which is apparently a spacecraft. There we are. Look at us fly. Also worth noting, I quite like the film grain aesthetic put over this game. But yeah, there we go. So, we are a ball. We have a few abilities. We can jump. We can fly. We can control gravity to roll around. And then you build up momentum. It's very, very nicely done. There we go. So if we hold it in now, there we go. Let go again, jump, and we can just fly. Our objective is to get to that monolith at the end of the level. But there we go. Now, of course, we can't fly forever. It's all based on the momentum you get. So there we go. Now we can roll around. It's all very nice. This game controls rather well. It controls very nicely. There we go. Let's bounce off there. And fly! There we go. But of course, we lose that ability very, very quickly. Come on. There we go. Right, so now build up some gravity. Let it go. And let's just see how fast we can go. Are we over the peak? Yes, we are. There we go. And now we can fly. And we flew into clouds. There we go. We're already above the clouds. How amazing is that? And there we go. We've got the sort of dynamic music in the background, which works very, very nicely. Now, it's worth noting, flying into clouds increases your momentum. So you can actually fly forever above the clouds. You just can't exactly fly without them, which is a shame. But keeping hold of that momentum is very, very responsive. It just feels very good. Right, there we go. I need to keep that momentum for a little bit, then glide into the clouds. And that'll give us some more. There we are. Okay. This is not looking good, but that's okay. There we go. We can now just roll around for a bit. That's fine. The rolling controls very nicely. And of course, with the added component of being able to control your gravity, it works very well for building up momentum. Like, you can get over this area in next to no time. It feels so responsive. And then, when you fly off at pretty decent speeds as well. Especially if you go into the clouds, you can build up your momentum again. And there are other little things in the world which help you keep your momentum. There are like these little wind chambers which blow you in certain directions. It's all just very nicely done. As for what I don't like, well, not a big fan of the camera. The camera's not that good, partially because it's not fixed around the object. It's not fixed around your spaceship. It's fixed around the frame. So you can look around, but not from the ship as the central point of view, if that makes sense. Which is a bit of a shame. There we go. Bounce. Fly. Wonderful. Look at us go, and the little airdrops. Oh, it's so fucking majestic. Isn't it lovely? Right, there we go. Let's get to the top of here. And gravity. Look at that. Let go. And we're up in the air again. Oh, it feels so good to control. I just wish the camera was a little better. Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. We just saw a picture of the crew. There we go. Okay. And then, as you can see here, we can also make little, like, sonic booms, which feels so good to do. There we go. Build momentum. And we can also make the camera go funny if we crash. But to my knowledge, there isn't actually any significant effect if you do that. But there we go. Our main aim is literally just to get down to where that blue light's coming from. So let's get over there in pretty good time. Right. Jump. And you know what? We won't fly. There we go. We'll just keep going down. Tell you what, let's do a bit of snaking then. Let's go this way. Then this way. Okay. There we go. And we've got some cloud cover, which is very nice. There we go. Look at that. And we can gain height by using a mid-air jump. Right. We are still a very fair distance away. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so funnily enough, there's not actually that much else I can say about this game. It's an interesting one, but there isn't that much to talk about. It's got very simple controls. It's got a very simple idea, but it's executed in a very good way, which you'd sort of hope so, given the simplicity of that idea and the execution. But yeah, it's nice. The dynamic music works quite well. Although, now that I say it, I'm not entirely sure it is dynamic. It should be, because that would work very well for this style of game. I also quite like the little framing device. You can see like the little X's in the corner, making it seem as if you are just, you know, rolling around with a camera behind you, which is fairly nice. I do wish there was some more stuff in these worlds. That is something which I am missing. Like, there's nothing on the ground besides rocks, at least in this first area. So that is kind of disappointing, you know. Okay, let's just do another fly. Go down. Oh, no, I didn't manage to do a sonic boom. Oh, no. Right. But yeah, I don't know. I'd just like to see some more stuff appear in this environment. I'd like it to be fleshed out a bit more. You know, maybe gain some storytelling of what these worlds are like and what any cultures were. Because, as you can see, this one is pretty empty, but there's still like these huge monoliths and stuff like that. And it would be nice to get a bit of a story behind them. You know, it's a fairly simple thing to do, just add in some extra elements to the world, add a bit of a narrative, and it could work very nicely. You see those big, like, that big tower over there. I can't look at it properly because this game's camera's a bit of a pain. But, oh well. Right. There we go, let's keep going. Rolly, rolly, rolly. There we go. Oh. Get over it. Yes. Oh, that being said, it really is a joy to play. Like, it is so fun. Okay. So we've got the monolith over there. And we've got another one of those big towers. That is what we are aiming for. And then I think, to end the level, we just need to roll up it. But there we go. Tell you what, actually. Can I do this right? Okay. No. Okay. Turns out I can't. But oh well. There we go. Okay. Up. Yes. And keep going. Yes. Lovely. Okay. Now, which one's the monolith? Ah, this one. Okay. The one with all the glowing lights on it. I see. So what we need to do, somehow, just find our way around the back. There we go. And straight up the middle. Look at that. It's like Back to the Future. And then nothing. Then we go to 2001: A Space Odyssey. There we go. That took 9 minutes. Lovely. And I tell you what, the visuals are one of the reasons to pick up this demo at the moment, I guess. It's not a fully released game. But yeah, that is just phenomenal. It looks so, so good. Right, there we go. And that brings us on to Noe, the second world, which looks a bit like that Ubisoft logo they have now. There we are. And of course all the audio is reversed, so there we go. Right, let's have a look at this world then. And here we are. It is sort of the same deal. We're still looking out to get to the monolith. The only problem is, again, it's an interesting looking world in a way, but it still lacks a lot of the development that I think areas in a game like this should have. There should be some storytelling from the environment, you know, especially if the environment's all you've got to explore. There aren't any characters, but there is this big fucking world to look at. And look at all the glowy lights. It looks amazing. I just wish there was a bit more substance to what I was seeing, you know, something to explain it a bit more. Because it plays wonderfully. It really does. It plays so well, and it's so fun. And there's music. And the music is pretty damn good as well. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But of course, this is not the final build of the game. They might choose to add something extra in. Or they might not. Who knows? But I do love the way these worlds are designed to effectively just be one big play park. You know, it is a lot of fun to roll around at the speed of sound. We got nowhere to go. There ain't no rainbow, but that's fine. Right. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Shouldn't have done the gravity there. There we go. Now I can. Right, up, down, up. There we go. And up, and down, and up. And there we go. Keep building up that speed. All about building up that momentum before we fly. There we are. We got a bit of cloud cover, but they look a bit thin. I don't think they would give that much energy. I'll tell you what we can do, though. Let's go and look at those other glowy fields. It's at least a little something to explore, but again, they just all float away. Ah, it looks so pretty. It really does. It looks amazing. I'm just not sure what else there is. Ah! There's something up there. That looks interesting. Okay. Can we get up there? Ah, yes. There we go. We can. You see that little wind field? We can definitely get up there. There we go. Energy source detected. Lovely. And there's a... What equation is that? Oh, it's a velocity equation. Of course it is. Or maybe an acceleration or energy equation just to show how much energy we'd actually have. There we go. Swoosh me up. Swoosh me up. Right. Where's it gone? See, this is what I mean. The camera sort of works against you when you're trying to find the stuff you're after. There we go. Right. Can we just... Oh, no. Oh, God, this camera's so bad. Right. No. No. There we go. Sorry, can we get it? How do you get it? Okay. See, I'm hearing a lot of backwards English now. Okay. Okay, come on, just try and line it up. Yes! There we go, power levels increased. Hopefully. Oh yeah, glide mode's extended. There we go. Oh, that is lovely. So now, just for a little bit of time, we can extend our flying. That is good. It's lovely that they put stuff like that in this game so that there's a bit more of a reason to, like, explore. But there we go. Look at this world, though. It looks really cool. It's got some great visuals to it. There we go. Right, so now I need to get up there. Oh my god, that's so far away. That is much further away than I thought it would be. Okay. But on the upside, I do see that thing there, which will hopefully push us forward a bit. Okay. Let's go. Look at that. Oh my god, it looks so cool. Look at that. Oh, and the hue shift to blue and yellows and oranges. You might have to correct me if any of those are wrong. I cannot tell. But there we go. Right. Let's get some more ground time up. There we go. I also love like the little things like the camera getting flustered if you screw up. Oh my god, it looks so good. It really does. Just the atmosphere is phenomenal. I wish there was a bit more of that dynamic music though. I won't lie, it feels a bit empty without a bit of music in the background. You wouldn't even need to have it all the way through, just a little something. There we go. We're making good time now. Look at us fly. Oh dear, this is just wonderful. There we go. I love the little things that have surrounded the pod as well. I'm not sure what you'd call them. But they look amazing. Right, there we go. Okay. There we are. Okay, we are crashing quite significantly, I think. But then again, what is a significant crash? Who knows? But yeah, there we go. I like how we can glide for longer now, though. That is really good. Okay. There we go. Look at it, though. What it would be nice to see as well would be some extra physics for when you're rolling the ball. Because obviously when you roll a ball, it does tend to have a habit of doing an arc. And I feel like it's sort of a more linear fall. For example, if it was rolling in reverse and falling, it wouldn't move backwards. It would actually move down and forwards. It would just change the shape of its arc. I don't know, that's the sort of like little physicsy thing you don't see much in, you know, sphere physics in games. And if you could do that, that would be amazing. Right, there we go. Non-casual object detected. Okay. Where's it going? Holy shit. Wait a minute. Are you on your way to the wizard as well? I legitimately have no idea what we're meant to be doing. It did say something in the intro, but I'll be buggered if I could remember. Right. Okay. Whatever. They've landed on the thing. There we go. Let's go. Back to the future again. And back to 2001: A Space Odyssey. There we go. Oh my god. It's so bright. It's so yellow. Jeez. There we are. Oh, damn. There we go. We do get little bits of story in between the worlds. I just wish that we had more of the worlds themselves. There we go. Lovely. Oh, God, that's bad on the ears. Sorry, headphone users. Yeah, no. Oh, God, I hate that noise. But there we go. They're probably all fucked. Oh, no. Okay. What's our next world, then? Will this one be the one where we get home? No, we're at Quirinus 4. That's not Quirinus, that's fucking Mustafar. Or not. It looks significantly less lava-y. Okay. There we go. There's the non-casual object. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Well, there we go. I don't think there's much else to talk about with this game. You've got some very nice looking worlds with little bits of development here and there. All in all, it's a very nice looking game. The gameplay is solid. Very, very solid. There are some things which need to be fixed. The camera's not great. Honestly, I don't like the way it's not even fixed on the ball. It's fixed on anything but. Which might make sense from a narrative point of view, but sort of hurts the gameplay and the exploration aspect. It makes it more difficult to explore what you're looking at. But all in all, the gameplay is just very, very solid. Like, the gameplay just feels so nice to do. There we go. Let's just do a fly again. But yeah, all in all, it's a good time. It's a very decent game, and I can definitely recommend playing the demo. But besides that, you know, I can't wait for the full release. I can't wait to give it a try out when it's finished. But yeah, it's just a nice time. So there we go. I'm going to end it there for today, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Togglejam. This has been Exo One. If you enjoyed this video, then please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't enjoy this video, well, there's always a button for you, so don't forget about it. In any case, there we go. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Exo One. I've been Togglejam, and I'll see you next time.